Welcome back to MSPorts on MSP Excite, your go-to for all things sports in Minnesota and beyond. I'm Lance, as always, and look who's back.
That's right. I'm Boyma.
Well, welcome back, boy.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, we have a lot that's happened in sports over the past week, and we'll jump right into it, if that's all right.
I'm okay with jumping.
Okay. Well, let's start in the NBA.
Okay.
The Minnesota Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards making history once again.
That's what I'm talking about.
He just had 40 points, 3 games in a row. No Timberwolf has ever done that.
And Jay is in the building.
So they just lost to the...
Don't bring that up. It's okay.
It was the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Cavaliers been balling though, yo.
They have been, and there's some stiff competition.
They are.
Ant-Man's really doing a good job heading into the All-Star break.
That's right, and he's going to show out in the All-Star game, I bet.
Yeah, this Sunday. They'll duke it out in a kind of a different fashion. They got some kind of... Well, it's not the traditional All-Star game.
Somebody's been trying to explain it to me. Apparently, there's 4 different teams.
So I could explain it to you soon as someone explains it to me.
Okay, I think they have 4 different teams, and those 4 teams will play each other, and then the winning team from that winning team will play each other in the last game of the... I don't know, the NBA is reaching its straws, but whatever.
Well, they should just have a good game and a good dunk contest.
They play defense. I think the All-Star game would be great. The All-Star game hasn't been great since RIP, my boy Kobe Bryant.
Well, we'll see. Maybe this time, as they shake it up, It might be a little bit different.
Yeah, we'll see.
So there was some considerable snubs in the All-Star game this year.
Okay, who was one?
In the West, the center for the Kings.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Domantas Sabonis.
Oh, Sabonis definitely was snubbed. But that's the thing about it. There's so many great players in the league. Like, you can't pick everybody. And it's a fans thing as well, too. So all the starters were voted by the fans. If you don't like it, go get some more fans.
But not all the starters were voted by the fans, because the number 1 vote getter by the fans in the East was guard LaMelo Ball.
Oh, yeah.
And
I swerve in that corner. Whoa, whoa.
He's real good.
But yeah, I mean, it's fans voting. They love seeing him play.
Right.
It's exciting.
So he got the top votes from the fans, and he still did not make the All-Star game.
Hold up, for real?
I'm serious.
So he's not an All-Star.
He's not an All-Star.
Oh, because his team sucks. That's what you get.
That's true. But, I've been waiting for some people to bow out, maybe get hurt and give up their spot.
Yeah.
And so something like that happens.
Well, so some old people that just like, my knees ain't going to do it this weekend.
Right. Yep. So Ice Trae got on the team.
That's good.
Trae Young, Atlanta Hawks. Congratulations.
Yeah, I know his daddy.
So Ice Trae made it. So I don't know. We keep our fingers crossed. Maybe somebody else will give up their spot for LaMelo.
All right.
This week, last night, I watched a very good game. LeBron James and Luka Doncic finally teamed up on the court.
That was amazing. It was electric in LA. I felt it through the TV screen.
So you think they're gonna be good?
I think they're gonna be great. You know, it's amazing to see. You know, like the dynamic. I think both of them. Somebody was saying like, oh, they're too ball dominant, but I think Luka can play with anybody. So I think that's the blessing right there.
Do you think Luka is gonna be good enough for LeBron not to miss Anthony Davis?
If they get a center, yes. But Anthony Davis, like, you can't. His rebounding, his defense is going to be a lot to like figure out. But I think the Lakers are going to be okay.
Yeah, LeBron's been doing really well.
That's right.
He's been balling at 40.
He have been. I know. Every time I go to the gym, they're like, "Oh man, you old. You could do the same thing as LeBron." I'm like, no. So LeBron, slow down. Quit making the rest of us old folks look bad.
He's doing real well with 10 or more triple doubles this season.
Problem.
He just a week ago was announced he was Player of the Week, the oldest Player of the Week I ever heard of.
Yep, you never heard of my uncle. That's why my uncle had like 4 women at the age of 80. That's the Player of the Week right there.
Player. So also around the NBA, finally, after waiting quite a while, Zion Williamson scored 40 in a game.
Oh wow.
Been a while.
Yeah, he's been doing some extracurricular activities on Brasser, if you know what I mean. So it's good to see him like scoring 40.
Oh, yeah. So we'll be having fun this weekend out in San Francisco for the All-Star game, and we'll see all the stars from around the NBA.
Oh, I can't wait.
In other news, we'll go into the NFL, and we just finished up the Super Bowl down in New Orleans, Louisiana.
Man, that was a masterclass in ass whooping.
Did you have fun?
I enjoyed it thoroughly.
I did too. And it was really great to see that someone other than last year's champ was able to bring it home.
I really didn't care if they won or not or who won, but the fact that I think they focused too much on legacy and was trying to break records and ended up breaking records in the wrong way. I don't think they were prepared. They looked unprepared. Mahomes was just throwing errant passes, but hey, it's just one game, and he picked that game to not play well. They couldn't protect him for anything. Like condoms with holes in it.
I think it was a big swing because if he had won, he'd had 3 Super Bowl wins in a row, and being that he didn't win, he kind of looked foolish this past weekend.
He did, but it's not going to hurt his legacy, though.
Well, he didn't get to go to Jalen Hurts' party out at Disney World.
That's right.
Did you see him?
Mm-hmm.
He looked pretty happy.
Yeah, he did. I mean, he's getting paid.
Oh, yeah.
I scream I'm going to Disney World, even though I don't like Disney World. I can't get on either of the roller coasters, but still.
So you think that the Eagles will repeat next year?
I don't know. The NFL is finicky, man. It's like they don't keep the core. Didn't they lose their offensive coordinator?
Yeah. Thanks to Kellen Moore being hired by the Saints as their head coach, they'll have to find a new offensive coordinator.
See, that's the thing right there. That could throw a wrinkle in the time machine.
That's true. So do you think that Mahomes will be there if they do make it to the Super Bowl next year?
I don't know. Andy Reid looked pissed off. Andy Reid looked hungry. Andy Reid looked like he was reading off a buffet menu instead of like trying to figure out how to stop the defense of the Eagles.
I don't understand how he failed so much.
It
Because
wasn't him. He's not on the field.
I think I have to give him 3/4 to the blame at least.
What do you mean?
Well, being that they weren't able to figure out how to score, I have to put that on the strategy.
Do you see the passes that were being thrown? If you don't have time, Mahomes was doing everything under duress.
Is there a reason why they didn't run the ball more?
You can't run the ball when somebody running at you like that.
Well, they were only using the front 4. I thought that they could have ran
They
more.
could have used the front 4, the back 4, the back 3, the Casey and JoJo. They still would have lost.
Okay. Well, I don't think so. I think Andy Reid, he's a great coach, and I think he's probably one of the top.
I mean, he's won championships with a lot of teams, but yeah. I mean, it's the NFL, yo. You have one bad game and it's over.
Yeah, he'll probably be back next year.
I think so.
So, what do you think that the Vikings are going to do next year?
I don't have no clue. They're not playing right now. They're sitting at home just like me and you, so let's not even worry about them.
Okay. So, in other news, the Minnesota Wild, they are doing quite well. They're in 3rd place right now.
That's right.
And they have a decent record. 33, 19, and 4. And unfortunately, there's somebody within the Central Division who's on an 8-game winning streak.
Who that?
And that's the Winnipeg Jets.
Oh, Canada? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's good. Canada finally winning something because the way the trade war has been going and the way Drake been getting beat down, yeah, they need a win.
Well, I guess that's where that's something for them to cheer about.
I like that.
The hockey team.
Okay.
In the women's professional hockey league, the Minnesota Frost.
Okay.
They're right now gonna start off on a 4-game road trip starting tonight at 7 p.m. at the Coca-Cola Coliseum.
Oh, that's good.
In Toronto.
Yeah, perfect time to leave here because it's been cold out. Oh, Toronto, it's cold over there too.
So it's Frost versus Scepters, 7 p.m.
Okay.
So look it up and watch the game.
I hope they win.
Yeah, I think they will.
Yeah.
In other news, Toby Gardenhire, he's going to be the manager for a 5th year coming up for the St. Paul Saints baseball team.
That's pretty good. Somebody got a job. That's wonderful.
And U of M Gophers.
Right.
Did you see the women's team?
Nah, I didn't.
They got a player called Mallory Hayer.
Oh, number 24.
Or is it Hire?
Hire, Hayers.
Either way, yeah, she balling. She had just got 2 double-doubles in a row.
Oh, wow.
Which I guess never happened.
Okay. All right.
So consecutive double-doubles, that's quite an
Never
accomplishment.
happened?
I don't know if it's ever happened in women's college sports. That's pretty amazing.
They've been playing for a long time.
Yeah, go Gophers. Another Gopher in the news, Jamison Battle.
Okay.
He's just got a deal with the Toronto Raptors.
That's nice. Every time you say somebody got a deal, I thought you were talking about they rapping or something like that.
Well, no, he got one of those NBA deals.
Oh, okay.
So
he signed a contract.
Yeah, so he's never broke again.
Okay.
Ching ching.
Hey.
In other news, some news has come out about the transgender athletes and the executive order that President Trump recently signed, banning any kind of transgender people from any female sports. And if you have an opinion about this, go ahead and leave a little comment for us to respond to, okay? And nothing to say about that, Boyma?
Nope, nothing at all.
Okay. Well, I want to say hey to President Trump, and I don't know what to say to President Trump, but good luck with whatever you're doing. But the Minnesota High School Sports League is not going to really handle what they're going to do in that way, I guess. They're going to make sure to use common sense in going forward with that.
What do you mean common sense?
Well, basically the opposite of what's going on.
Oh, so they're going to let it happen?
I don't know if they're going to let it happen.
They're going to let a hairy-chested dude that say he feel like a woman beat up on a little girl.
They didn't say that they were going to do it that way.
Okay.
But they said that they weren't going to do it with tact as far as what Trump is saying.
Oh, okay.